Open and close your hands. Sweep your eyes open. If you haven't begun your music, start play from everything. And we start here, the full Kriya, new beginnings and mastery. We'll explain it on the way. Come along. If you were seated on a block in a blanket, set the block aside and open your blanket. Just needs to be the length of your spine. So a long rectangle is perfect. As you lie back, draw your shins into your chest. Rest your head and shoulders easily on the floor and open your right hand and right leg. On the exhale, close them together. Inhale as you open. Exhale, close together. In. And the work here isn't to look for where it's difficult or find the exercise. It's just opening through the hips. If you've been seated, to warm up in the breath, it's a chance to relieve the legs and the hips. And anchor your low belly down into the floor and find your breath. Stretch the hand and the foot apart and grow long. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Let your heels rise high. Let your hands fall. Open the toes and flex the feet. If your hamstrings are tight, it might look like this, and this is great. Lightly extend into your heels as you can. Roll your inner thighs away, and let your heels fall until you feel your low belly activate. And it's holding you up, and the breath is long and smooth now. If you can, the legs grow straight. Find the place where your heels are falling just enough to keep the low belly busy. The breath is long and smooth. There is effort here. Rolling the inner thighs forward will take your tail down into the floor. Keep your low back safe. Stay with it. You may tremble. It may be unfamiliar. And there'll be many points in your day that might feel just like this. Grow steady, grow steady. You have it in you to choose your response. And keep beginning again. Each inhalation, begin again. 5, 4, 3, 2. And bring your knees into your chest. Rest, shake them out, hips and heels. And then the heels will go high. The hands come forward, tuck your chin. And as you reach into your hands, stay right here and find that quick breath of fire we warmed up with. The eyes sweep closed. Stand the heels on the ceiling. Roll the inner thighs forward. Roll your low belly into the floor and extend into your fingertips. If you need to, put a hand behind your head. But if your head and shoulders are dropping back, keep leaning forward. Again, you may tremble. We're building heat and strength and power in the center of the body, creating an anchor that will carry us the rest of our practice. 3, 2. Big inhalation. Pause the breath, stand your heels up, reach your fingertips forward. And then exhale as you fall. The knees fall. And let your legs extend. Turn the palms open and notice a point of stillness. Just open. And as you decompress the center of your belly, feel the circulation down into your feet. Feel the circulation up into the chest, and the breath is easy and full. Fill your chest. And draw your knees into your chest to go on. Roll a little side to side and roll up to a seat. And you'll set the block between your heels so that you can kneel. If you need 2 blocks, set 2 blocks. And if at any point hips, knees, or ankles are too tight, then feel free to take your legs out. They can be in front of you. You can get rid of the block, or you can sit with your legs crossed. Don't sit on your knees or your hips if it's tight and it feels painful. Hands on the thighs, send the belly forward, and then send the belly back. Coming forward is your inhalation. Going back is your exhalation. And once you've found this through the spine, begin to stabilize your chin so that it's as though it's sliding over a table and the spine is doing the work. On the inhalation, eyes sweep closed, and you're imagining the word sat in your mind. And as you exhale and roll down, you're imagining the word nam in your mind. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Sat is truth. Nam is your identity, who you are. And as we begin to move more fully into the body, repeating this and becoming steady in our breathing, our expression softens, the quality of our mind begins to steady itself. And we do become closer. Our true self, the one that we know, the great self, the one we respect, that we're proud of, that we want to share. Bring this quality to mind. Loosen your spine, broaden your collarbones, deepen your breathing. 30 more seconds, just this way. As the low belly opens, bring the movement up into your chest. If your spine allows you to move more quickly, then feel free to do that. If you need to keep a nice, slow, deep pace, then this is absolutely appropriate for you. Find the movement that suits today. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Beginning to invite circulation higher and higher up the body. And then pause, upright. Inhale. Pause the breath, lift the heart, tuck the chin. And as you lift the chin, exhale the breath out. And sweep your eyes open. So you'll extend your legs out the length of your mat. I'll face you so you can see. Hands will go down. If your wrists are tender, make a fist so that you can press straight down. Lean a little forward, lift a little bit up, and drop. That's your inhale. Exhale. So if you don't even leave the floor, this is grand. Just a little lift. Your flesh might stay on the floor, but your seat, the bones of your pelvis, comes up a little bit. And the exhale sets you back down. To go further, press your hands down. Lift your hips all the way off the floor. Staying steady, whatever the choice is that's appropriate for you. Or in the last 30 seconds, lift your heels. Again, if you can close your eyes, fantastic. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Pause and rest, but feel the shaken, loosened quality inside and out, heart high, chin in. And lift the chin, exhale. Open and close your toes, shake out your hands. So if you practice this every day for 40 days, start by lifting your heels and do it for the full 2 minutes. See what happens. Build your belly. The hands are free. Interlace your fingers, stretch out, roll back. And we'll come to stand. So again, the gesture here, you would interlace your fingers. And the first fingers are long. The thumbs cross, left over right for women, right over left for men. And the hands go straight out. And on an exhale, we'll drop down. But we find the breath of fire, the quick breath into the belly. And a slow squat while we breathe. Once you're set up and you know where you're going, eyes closed, the breath is continuous. We rise tall. And so this Kriya is a set for new beginnings and for mastery, which seems an odd combination. And yet the master is simply she who continued to begin again and again and again, because each beginning teaches us something else. Imagining here as we stand tall, standing up, our fullest height. As we sink down, let your body lengthen. Maybe it's a small squat. Maybe it's deeper. And stay with it the next 20 seconds. That exhalation as we settle down into our feet, that's the anchor. That's the place where we can stay steady even if we get bad feedback or someone has something to say and we think, I can't. And each time that we stand tall, we begin again. Last time down. Pause. Release your hands, shake out your feet. Opposite hand to opposite foot, just shake it out. Begin to march. It may be very, very small, especially the first time you do it. Small is fantastic. Small is a beginning. And in small is mastery, because it will grow. Because if you choose something too large right away, we'll quit and think we can't, but we can. So start small and let it grow. If you feel potent and you feel powerful, let that go strong and clear. Fix your gaze on one point, or if you feel you can do it, you can close your eyes and keep your breath steady and march along. Let your elbow pull back behind you. Let your hand extend out in front. Let your feet be steady. Let your knees be as high as you can. When you start out, it may be harder than you think. And you can. Five, four, three, two. Two elbows back. Big inhale, pause the breath, lift the heart, tuck the chin, pull your elbows back. And then exhale, open your hands and let them fall. That the stillness is growing brighter. Let your breath be big and full through the work of your legs and your arms. And come down into a seat. So you hold the big toe to lift your heels. And if holding your big toes isn't possible, hold the ankles and let them be quite close. And a little at a time you work on extending them out. Otherwise, the full posture, you hold your toes, maybe to here, or legs extend, and the breath of fire is our breath here. Eyes are closed, the legs extend, the heart is high. Keep lifting your chest. Keep reaching into the backs of your thighs to lengthen your spine. Keep reaching into the soles of your feet. Let the mind be focused. Let your breath be steady. Just for the next 20 seconds, finding total stillness, even with the sound of the breathing and the balance of the body. In the center of it all, there is quiet. Stay with it and stay focused. Five, 4, 3, 2. Big inhale. Pause the breath. Let your knees bend and let your heels come in. Exhale. Pause in a seated position. Just let your eyes close and let yourself pause. Pause your music where you are. And in the quiet, we will make our own sound. The chant of Ong So Hung means who I am to become, I already am. The person we're striving to become, the hope we have that tomorrow will be better, is exactly the same person that is here right now. When we chant this sound, you hear the Ong in the chest, the So through the throat, Hum through the crown of the head. And so the seat for this, if you like, you can stay as you are, if cross-legged is the place to stay, or lift your hips again onto that seat. Or, if you choose, take your right heel in. Lift up and sit on your heel. And perhaps that's the place where you stay. This is also a place. Or the left heel comes in, and the outer left thigh is the seat to the floor. Hands remaining firm on the thighs to keep your heart high. So find the seat that's appropriate for you. Sweep your eyes closed and simply follow the mantra for 2 minutes. Breathing in through the nose, feeling the Ong in the chest, the So in the throat, the Hum in the head. Ong So Hung. Ong So Ong So Hung. 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 Ong There's a vibration in your body now from the heart to the head. Come out of whatever seat you have made. Allow the legs to extend and shake out. Keep the quiet. Keep the grace. And set up into a seat. If a block is best beneath your seat, set it up. If you'd like to fold up your blanket and get a little bit of an edge that's soft, sit tall. And once you're settled, starting your music again, only in the dark. We use the vibration we've made. And the hands go wide. The eyes sweep closed, the elbows are lightly bent, the palms face up. Bring all your attention to your hands. And the hands glow brightly. Part of mastery is the use of our thoughts. We train our thoughts to follow our instructions. Set your attention in your palms and bring them to a bright light. Feel them throb with light. Then extend the arms out, perhaps straight, perhaps the elbows a little bent if you need to. Set your attention in your right hand. And draw a ball of light from your right hand up over the top of your head, down into the left hand. From the left hand, down past the belly and up into the right hand. Inhale the ball from the right over the top to the left. Exhale from the left, down and to the right. Inhaling and exhaling. Making an arc of light from right to left, from left to right. Anytime your mind skips away and forgets, bring it back, starting the inhale from the right hand, down to the left, from the left across to the right. And as you do, enveloping yourself, this arc of light from hand to hand, a protection, a shield, a home built of your energy and your love and intention. The shoulders are soft, staying steady, committing. Holding that space around you is a challenge. We may tremble, but we do not falter or give up. From right to left and left to right. On a big inhalation, pause with the heart high. Arms extend, open your hands, open the elbows, and let the hands fall. Exhale down. Feel that light you've made all around you. Release your shoulders. If you need to shake out your legs and recross them, be kind to your body. Know what you need. And then interlace your fingers and lay them right behind your head, sitting tall. Inhale up. Exhale. Fold down lightly. Inhale, sitting tall. And exhale, fold. Start small, start soft. We're looking to begin to create length in the spine. And you simply inhale on the rise, exhale on the fold, and perhaps yours is only the tuck of a chin. And this is perfect. You're only folding as far as your body allows, as far as makes a fold through your spine and your outer hips. And perhaps all the way to the floor. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you fold, following your breathing. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Again, the inhalation being a whisper of Sat, an exhale of Nam. Sat. And Nam. Finding 2 more folds exactly your own. And down. Release your hands. Shake them out lightly. Find a steady seat. Recross your shins if you need to, the other shin in front. Shake out the legs and get nice and strong. You need everything you've got. So we're long, we're tall, we're open. We need to brighten it, to open it from the inside. Increase the circulation. So the hands go straight out. This is your inhale. Exhale down. In, out, right from the nose to the belly. Eyes sweep closed when you're ready. It's as though you're striking a drum. It's a place to put anything that's been holding you back, doubts and fears, caught in your body, caught in your breath. And in this motion and in this breath, be exactly as strong and as bright and as bold as you would choose. Halfway there, right when you would want to give up, find your breath, loosen your shoulders, make it personal, make it your own, and move with precision and power. If you need to, if your shoulders cannot sustain that, rather than stopping, don't give up. Bring it in and make it smaller, and stay with the breathing and stay with the motion, and slowly march your hands out to a place where you're building strength, and you know it, you can feel it. But it doesn't need to be all the way out unless you can sustain it safely in your shoulders. But find an edge and lean into it. And know that if you are strong through your breathing, strong in your mind, soften your shoulders, strike that drum. 3, 2. Big breath in, hands out, sit tall. Hold the breath in, lift your heart, tuck your chin, straighten your arms for 3, for 2. Look up under your closed eyes. Exhale, lift the chin and let your hands fall. And soften your shoulders, roll out your neck, collapse a little. And without tension, rise tall. Notice the energy around your arms, around your chest, and up towards the crown of your head. Interlace your fingers. And lightly try drawing them apart and feel the way your shoulder blades draw towards each other right behind you. And then try to press the interlaced fingers together and feel how the front of your chest draws together. And so we will do this overhead using the breath of fire, and the hands lightly draw apart. Elbows wide, shoulder blades towards each other. They lift the heart and the chest. Hands float right over the crown of your head. The breath is light and soft. Now try to press the interlaced fingers together. Feel that support the front of your chest. Feel it soften the back of your shoulders. And keep the breath light and easy. We are cultivating an upward quality of thought from the heart, through the throat, through the forehead center, out through the crown of the head. These areas of the upper part of our body are the places where we receive inspiration, where we open to the possibility of something far beyond us, participating and guiding and supporting us. Let the breath be light for 10. Three, 2, and an inhalation. Pause it at its peak. Heart high, chin in, elbows broad. Without putting your hands down, exhale, hands up. Palms to touch. Interlace the last 3 fingers. The first one steeples tall. And the breath is long and steady, in and up. Out and down, a little bend in the elbows. Drop your shoulders into the sockets. Feel the belly, feel the ribs, feel the collarbone. And reverse, emptying the throat and the ribs and the belly. The shoulders are soft. The arms lightly extended, the eyes closed. Soften the skin around your eyes. Put the tip of your tongue right where the back of your teeth meet the palate, the roof of your mouth. Look up under your closed eyes. Keep each inhalation lengthening the front, the sides, and the back of your body for 3. For 2. For 1. Soften your elbows. Widen them, loosen them. If you need to, rest your hands on the crown of your head. Or bring the pads of your fingers together. The palms are apart, elbows apart. And the breath, again, is the breath of fire, but so light, like petals, in the nose, to the belly and back out. Eyes closed, the tip of your tongue right behind the teeth where it meets the roof of the mouth. The heart is high, it's the last gesture we make. Imagine light rising through the spine, the chest is light. Out through the crown of the head there is light, up into the hands, glowing. Three, 2, and an inhalation. Pause at its peak, heart high, chin lightly in, sit tall, and the palms together. Bring it down through the center. Open your hands like a book. Notice the quiet, the stillness, and in that the sensation of confidence. The quality of being in your body and your thoughts without resistance. And take that quality of mind and take that openness of body and spirit and come to lie down. Open your blanket the length of your spine. As you lie back, allow the head and the shoulders to fall easily, the palms face up, the thumbs away from your hips. And walk your feet out. A light shake of the feet to release the hips. A drop of the knees to loosen the thighs. Let your eyes sweep closed and let yourself grow quiet. The whole body comes to rest. The whole body is still. Find your inhalation a little bit larger than it was when you began. Find your exhalation a little more complete. Make any last adjustments through your body and come to rest. Staying in your Shavasana until the end of the track. Or perhaps staying there all the way through the next song. Allowing your body to open, the face to open, receiving the work you've done. And when you're done, simply rolling to a seat, palms together at the center of your chest. Concluding with Sat Nam. Stay as long as you like. Enjoy the quiet. And thank you for your practice.